At the Christmas party, my mom accused my 13-year-old son of stealing $3,200 in front of 20 people. She screamed in my face, "A thief's child is also a thief." 30 minutes later, the real culprit was exposed, leaving my mom speechless. At court, what my son said made my mom break down in tears. My son Bennett is 13, quiet, an A- student, and the only child of a man who is currently serving year 4 of a 7-year sentence for embezzlement. My ex-husband stole from his own employer to cover a gambling addiction nobody in his family had ever noticed. Bennett was 9 when the police came to our house. My mother had not let him forget it once in the 4 years since. She called him the apple at family dinners. She called him Junior when she was being charitable. She told my sister in front of him that he had those same eyes. Christmas was at my mother's house because it had been at my mother's house every year since 1997, and the rotation was not up for discussion. 22 people. My sister's family, my brother's family, 2 great aunts, 3 cousins, and a teenage second cousin named Tatum I had only met twice. My mother kept her holiday cash in a red lacquered box on the buffet table because she liked handing out crisp hundreds to grandchildren after dinner. 32 crisp hundreds this year. Bennett walked past that buffet maybe twice the entire evening. At 8:15, my mother opened the box to start the cash ceremony, and the box was empty. She froze. The room went quiet. My mother turned around very slowly, scanned every face, and landed on Bennett. She walked across the room. She did not ask him a question. She grabbed him by the shoulder and said, "Empty your pockets." Bennett looked at me. I told her to take her hand off my son. She did not. She told him again. Bennett emptied his pockets. A phone. A folded receipt from the gas station. $3 in ones. My mother's face went red. She turned to the entire room and said, in the voice she usually reserved for telemarketers, "A thief's child is also a thief. He just hid it somewhere. Check the bathroom. Check his coat." My sister actually got up. My brother got up. My great aunt Yvette put a hand on my mother's arm, and my mother shook it off. Bennett did not move. He stood in the middle of the living room with 20 adults staring at him and said very quietly, "I didn't take it, Grandma." My mother said, "Of course you did. It's in your blood." That was the sentence. The room split. My sister-in-law started filming on her phone, which she later told me she did because she had already seen my mother do this twice that night to other people. Tatum, the second cousin, had been on the staircase the whole time. She stood up suddenly and said she felt sick and needed to leave. She moved toward the front door fast. My brother stopped her in the foyer and asked her to wait. Her purse was still on the entry bench. My brother did not open the purse. He picked it up by the strap and walked it back to my mother and set it down on the buffet. Tatum's mother told my brother he had no right. My brother said he was happy to let the police decide who had the right. Tatum started crying. Her mother opened the purse herself. 32 crisp hundreds, folded once, wedged inside a wool beanie. The room went silent in a different way than before. My mother did not apologize. She told Tatum she was very disappointed in her and turned her back. Tatum's mother said she would handle it at home. I told her she would not. I called the non-emergency police line from my mother's couch. I gave them the address. I told them I wanted to file a report for the false accusation against my son, on the record, with witnesses, with the video, and a separate report for the actual theft. The officer told me both could be filed and that the false accusation, given the witnesses and the recording, could be pursued as defamation in civil court. I pursued both. Tatum was a minor and was handled through family services. My mother was named in a defamation suit my attorney filed 6 weeks later. The hearing was in March. My mother sat across the aisle in a navy suit she had bought for a wedding in 2019. Her attorney asked Bennett on the stand whether he had anything he wanted to say to his grandmother. Bennett looked at her. He said, "Grandma, I am not my dad. I have never been my dad. You decided I was him before I was 10. I came to your house every Christmas because Mom said you loved me. I don't think you ever did." That was when my mother started crying. The judge ruled in our favor. My mother sent a card in April. I did not open it. Bennett has not been to that house since.